Closing arguments are set to begin in the morning in the Aaron Dean murder trial.
Dean's trial is now in day 5. The former Fort Worth police officer is charged with killing Tatiana Jefferson in October of 2019. Fox 4's Dion Anglin has been covering this story for a couple of weeks now. Dion.
Hi there, Steve. Well, both sides arrested this afternoon, and tomorrow we are expecting closing arguments and jury deliberations to get underway. But today's testimony, a defense expert and a state's rebuttal witness with two very different views of how Aaron Dean and his partner investigated the call at Tatiana Jefferson's home. The defense rested its case Tuesday late morning after presenting a total of 3 witnesses. The final witness, Dr. Jay Coons, a use of force expert. He summarized that Aaron Dean and his partner acted appropriately with regard to their police training and under the circumstances in the moments leading up to the fatal shooting of Tatiana Jefferson, October 12, 2019. Jefferson was in a bedroom with her nephew playing video games when she heard noises in her backyard. Dean, investigating an open structure call at the home, has testified he saw her silhouette and a gun pointed at him before yelling a command and firing a single shot, killing Jefferson. Questioning for Coons on direct and cross-examination included how the officers approached their decision not to announce themselves as police and opening a closed gate to enter the backyard.
They didn't know what they had. They're looking in, they don't see anybody, so they go ahead and cross the threshold. So the way in which they did it, given the nature of the call, given the information that they picked up at that point, it was perfectly fine. There's nothing good about this. But his actions as a police officer were reasonable in what he was doing.
There's nothing in writing that says don't verbally identify yourself at an open structure call, is there?
But it's strongly suggested in other parts of the manual.
There's nothing in writing that says don't verbally identify yourself on an open instruction call, correct? Is that right?
In those words for that particular call, no.
After the defense rested, prosecutors called a rebuttal witness, Jonathan Priest, a forensic expert on officer-involved shootings. Priest testified the officers should have announced themselves at the open front door or called for backup and waited.
There are a number of mistakes that were made in this particular case that the officers certainly could have followed better practices in how they approached the scene. That from a tactical aspect, there were difficulties in how the shooting actually occurred. They moved to a backyard where now we're dealing with a warrantless entry issue. They're going through a closed gate to get into a secure backyard with no exigent circumstances that I saw. So from a tactical standpoint, at this point, they're not only going into a blind area through a closed wooden fenced yard, they're also violating their policy, their procedures, and it made zero tactical sense.
Now, again, both sides arrested this afternoon. Tomorrow, we will begin with the judge reading the charge and giving the jury instructions just before closing arguments will get underway. It's the very latest live here in downtown Fort Worth. Steve, Heather, back to you.
Okay, Dion Anglin. Dion, thanks.